guess it's about time someone wrote a song about the mattress. I feel it in my bones. I could find, take this money from under the mattress, crawl in a bed of my own. Stoking fires, changing channels, I more than paid my penance. And I've done time, baby, overnight. I overstayed my sentence in this life and storm.
Jessica Crosby. I am the Business Development Director for IMPAC and the Director of HRM. So I guess the way that I got here was I do have like a self-proclaimed I'm a professional in music, as in I like it, and I think I have really great taste in music. And I've been to a lot of shows, and I've met a lot of folks in the industry, and I've just really, I really enjoy live music and live productions. Anything from Broadway to community theater to music festivals to big, huge productions and coliseums and those kind of things. I'll do any of it as long as it has to do with performing arts or music.
Somewhere deep inside, I am losing my mind. I've tried my hardest to find the song I'm destined to write. Break me from this mold. Don't let my body grow old. It's burning inside my soul. I'll sing or die writing a song.
My name is Bailey Altman. I'm 27 years old, and I'm currently the Live Entertainment Technology Instructor here at the Harrison County campus. Prior to that, I was the audiovisual technician for 2 years. I got into the college here kind of by luck. One of my colleagues, when I went to college for live entertainment myself, that I hadn't talked to in probably a year, just one day sent me a message on Facebook and said, "Hey, I've got this job that my friend just posted, and I think you'd be a really good fit." And it was the AV job, so I applied for it, and I got the audiovisual job. Shortly after that, they started working on this program, which is what this building was built for initially. It just took a little time to get it off the ground. So when the previous instructor freed his position up, I jumped on it immediately and just decided I felt like I was ready to do it. So I went and interviewed, and I got it, and yes, it's my second year teaching this program now.
That was an epic intro. Thank you for that. Big thank you to Red Radio and IMPAC for hosting this and having me out tonight. And I am supported by the amazing bass player, Brendan Becca. He is the booster to my rocket. We are about to go.
Yeah!
So you can find me on Facebook at Elton Bear Music, where you can find my album and stuff like that. A lot of my music tonight will be coming from my latest album, released a couple weeks ago, called Good Day. You can find it on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, all that fun stuff. And yeah, give it a like, or check it out. Hopefully you like it. And especially if you like it tonight, then definitely check it out. This first song is a song we got Red Walls on the Road. A little song about home. It's called Mississippi. Shady trees.
My name is Lauren Mullins. I am 22 years old, and I am the AV Tech for the Harrison County, Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College campus. And I actually am a product of the first live entertainment program that happened last year. I loved it. It was very new for me. I had no knowledge of what a microphone cable even was. So when I joined, I was fresh in the brain. I had a lot to learn. And during my second semester, Bailey Altman actually became my teacher, and now we're co-workers. So she definitely helped me learn a lot. And being a woman in the industry, I got to learn a lot of how there's not many of us, especially down here. There's a lot of males, and you just got to learn that you have to work just as hard, if not harder, and to get where you want to be. And it's definitely an open field. You just got to work hard to get where you want to be, and especially when it comes to live music, you're gonna have to push, you're gonna have to raise your voice to be heard sometimes, but it's worth it.
Since 1934.
4 generations.
Loyalty,
Teamwork.
service, 90 years strong. Thank you, Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're proud to be your beverage leader.
We have a very lean team here at IMPAC. We don't have the large staff like other performing arts centers do. We lean heavily on our volunteers and our students, not just our live entertainment program, but also our student ambassadors. They run our ticketing, they run our concession stands. We also depend on community partners like Red Radio South to help us with promoting and to bring in additional programming and things like that. And so we just really, we have to get creative about how we do things around here. We have a lot of our a lot of our staff and our faculty, they'll come and volunteer to be ushers or scan tickets, or, I mean, it really takes the whole, MGCCC village to make this place run.
It's really rewarding to watch them pursue their dreams. A lot of them are really promising really early on. Honestly, the two students that I had when I initially started, it was such a small group. Both of them excelled extremely well. One works here at the college, and the other one immediately jumped on a tour internship. So they both did really well, and I'm hoping that the students that I have now can get the same opportunities. I'm trying to throw them into the world as much as possible. We go to radio stations, we're working with you guys. We work with the Coliseum as union workers, so they get to work with large bands. We just did Tool this past weekend, so that was pretty cool. They had never seen anything like it, so getting them out into the world and doing things that are outside of their comfort zone are kind of helping them figure out what they want to do. They come in with one idea and they end up leaving with another. Half of them never knew they would even touch a lighting console, and now they can program light shows. They probably won't pick that for their career, but they could do it for work. So it's really interesting to watch them kind of branch out as I give them project freedom and see what they pick. I don't push them towards any particular work. I give them a project with a template, and I let them pick creatively what they want to do for that project. So that really helps me see them as a person.
With us and where we're located on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, obviously we are right in the center. We're right between Mobile and New Orleans, and we have a very large entertainment industry here between casinos, our mega churches. A lot of people don't even think about that being part of the industry, but it absolutely is. So we just have a very unique opportunity to really, within a year, put some folks out into the workforce, because we've learned just from opening our doors that it's really hard to hire quality people locally. We have to reach out to New Orleans or Mobile to get those folks. And it's just, we love being able to provide that to our community. I want us to be on the map and be known, like just our name, IMPAC. Like, I just want everybody to know that they're going to a show at IMPAC, or, I want us to be on the same level as, or seen as the same level as any Sanger theater, which we are. We just have to get that word out. So I want us to have a waiting list of people who want to come play here. And I want, folks in the community and, all over the region to wonder, what shows are they going to have this season? Like, what's coming up? And I just want us to, be able to, I'm just waiting on my first sellout. I'm so close. If I could manifest one thing, it would be for my first sellout to happen. And then after that, I think it's just, it's, sky's the limit.
So I definitely would like to stay here for a few years and, build my knowledge when it comes to learning about audio, lighting, because this building is perfect for it. I've definitely had to delve into the simple projector video world knowledge, and it's really helped me a lot. I would love to end up working in a studio setting in the future, in the far future. I would love to produce music to help do that. I would love to go on tour in the future maybe. I'm very open. I also am very interested in the production manager side of things, tour manager side of things. So it's really whatever comes to me, but I definitely would like to see myself going on tour in the future. Even if it is just as a tour manager, production manager, that would be a really good goal for me. I love communicating, I love talking, I love delegating, so I think that would be a really good goal for me.
I had to take a break from the scene for a long time, mainly monetarily. I needed to find a job, something that I could pay the bills with, and then I did, and one thing led to the next. I'm a roof inspector right now. I work for a third-party company, and I was able to finally get enough revenue to start this new project. And through all of that, I met my wife, Brittany, here, and we have just kind of created something new that I never thought was possible with all the old songs that I used to sing, some with Roscoe and some that I wrote on the road throughout the last decade or so. And it's been just a crazy journey. But through it all, I was able to meet Asher from another band, and then Tyler from another band, but we've, been in and out of each other's lives for years. And then Seth is Brittany's brother. So it's all kind of like a family band in a way. That's what it feels like, and that's what I wanted to create in the beginning. But of course, as time goes by and things change, I feel like this is the perfect group to create the songs that I've always wanted to create, And also right now we're recording, we're in the studio, and so it's a lot of exciting stuff that's happening with the music, and we're just trying to plant our roots, grow with our new band, Tender Oak, that kind of sums it up in a nutshell.
Talk about y'all's writing process. Are you helping with the writing and stuff right now? Are you both like with the music and stuff?
What we've kind of talked about actually just recently, because we've been so focused on just getting really tight together and just working day and almost 5 days a week we get together singing. And so what
it's our therapy then.
What our new goal after this show is to kind of sit together and start writing. Tyler, I know, has some songs of his on. Jason, of course, I do. I've written, and now we want to just kind of take all of our vibes and kind of just mesh them together. And see what does come out of that. So we do have plans for new originals.
Talk about how does it feel being in music, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and how compare the 2 decades.
Well, when I first started, as you know, Roscoe Bandana kind of took off in a whirlwind. We got signed to a major record label after about 6 months of being a band. And, we had a very quick escalation of growth, and it was exciting. At that time, we didn't know that. In fact, I don't think anyone really did, but we go with the flow, and you make mistakes, and then you grow from it. And I think that's the whole point of life, anyways, is to learn from what you've done in the past. And so to now, we are. I feel like we have a solid base, solid foundation to grow from right now, at least.
So the difference would be that we're just older.
Yeah, older and wiser. I guess that's where
music-wise.
Talk a little bit about your social medias and where people can find you and keep up with you guys.
Well, we're on Facebook, Instagram. You can find that. We don't have a website yet, but we're working on that. We got a lot of things planned for the future as far as.
We're working on it. Maybe Andy will help.
Red Radio Production.
Red Radio.
Love to work hand in hand with you guys. Y'all are doing a fantastic job on the coast, growing the culture here. So it's in the beginning. It's in the beginning stages. So we're just excited to be playing here at the IMPAC.
So the really unique thing about this program, based on other ones that I've studied and personally been to myself, most programs only highlight one area of expertise. You pick audio, you pick lighting, you pick video, or you just pick a mass communication and get a tiny dose of all of it. This program is geared towards teaching you a little bit of everything so that you will get a job when you get done with this program. It may not be your dream job, or you may not immediately go on tour, but you're going to be qualified to do a lot more than somebody who went to a program that only had one specialty for you. This program, I teach an even amount of audio and lighting. You take law classes, you take entertainment management classes, you learn how to create freely and manage yourself and your time along with others. So I think this program is just really different. I didn't get as much freedom when I went to school for this, and I know other people that went to different schools also would agree with that they didn't get a lot of freedom either, and they were they kind of had to force themselves to choose one or the other. So I unfortunately went the audio route and hardly had any lighting knowledge, and I've spent the past 4 years developing my lighting knowledge because I got left behind on that. So I like that this program really pushes forward both of those things. It makes you really, really wanted in the field.